told, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when the devils look like angels and angels look like hell. The devil don't live down in hell. The devil's right here, doing very well. And it's hard to tell, it's hard to tell when the devils look like angels and angels look like hell. ups and downs and such. The fights that we're fighting alone, it's just too much. We'll get through. We'll get through. If it's me with you, then we'll get through. We'll get through. Checks, I've been checking, been praying for some mail. Tough times and tough timing, it's a rusty, dusty trail. We'll get through. We'll get through. If it's me with you, then we'll get through. We'll get through. We'll get through. We'll get through. If it's me with you, then we'll get through. We'll get through. I need your touch alone. It's too much. I need your touch alone. It's too much. We'll get through. We'll get through. If it's me with you, then we'll get through. We'll get through. If they see what I've been seeing, surely they would care. The work is finally working. I think we almost there. We'll get through. We'll get through. If it's me with you, then we'll get through. We'll get through. We'll get through. We'll get through. If it's me with you, then we'll get through. We'll get through. We'll get on the floor. And it don't matter what them folks say, they gonna talk some anyway. The time is right now, what are we waiting for? Okay, this dipstick hose is sticking inside of this grommet. I'm trying to figure out how to get that thing off of there. Oh, there's the problem. There's another one. There's 3. I'm going to get comments how loose I keep my belt. Oh well. Should be it. Should be it. Boy, I gotta wipe off a lot of stuff before I put this together. It's filthy. All right, so here we are. I use a great big telephone telephone company ground. That's this guy here. And I think I told somebody different than what I did here, but this makes sense what I got going. And I ran this heavy gauge ground. If you can see it right back here, this is the ground, chassis ground. It's not it's not the motor to chassis. This is just a termination point for other grounds. And there is one little ground left back on there, and I can't tell where she goes. Oh, she comes up, goes down. Apparently goes to those relays. This one is this here. So anyway, I come up from here, and then I go down to here. This is the body ground, or the engine case. Engine case to the fuse box ground, and that's the way I ran it. And this eliminated 2 little bitty guys. And where are they at? Where were they? I think they ran this. Yeah, they ran the same route. So I wasn't going to cut this ground off just to fit this. So that's why I got it run all over the place. It runs down through here and underneath, and then down to this bolt down here. And that's why I got it done. Now, when you take this bolt out of the case, clean it up, because it's got orange Loctite all over it. Orange Loctite does not conduct electricity. So clean that up, and you should be good to go. This here sensor is your speedometer, I believe. Speedometer neutral. I'll have to look that up for sure. I can't remember how it works. I think that's neutral. Speedometer might work off of it. I honestly can't remember. I'd have to look. But that's it. Now we'll reassemble. I think on the forum site, Dan Hanlon's website, I think somebody, oh yeah, it was the guy from across the pond. He was calling this a relay, and in truth that's what it is. You'd have to call dhparts.net, and they'll be able to tell you. Here's the 3 relays that I have no idea which one does which, because I think they were put in there randomly, but they're set inside these rubber sleeves, and they hold them in position off of this flange on each one of them. And if you look at your schematic, it'll tell you what each one does, not necessarily in this order, but you can go by color code and identify which one does which. And that'll get you up to speed there. My other ground, I put 2 grounds on this. There's this one here. Obviously, it runs from the electrical box ground, and it runs down through here and over, and then down to that bolt.
as you can see. And then this other one I got here to the motor mount, and it goes to the starter bolt. Both of these are telephone company grounds. They're plenty heavy. I know they'll handle this easily. This probably would handle 240 volts, let alone 12 volts. But I wanted something I didn't have to worry about, and apparently I've done good because I haven't had any issues. I just got it. Are you kidding me? Well, ain't that something? All right, cool. All right, let's get this cover back on. Okay, so here we go. Yes, I did wipe it off. I don't have any grommets to remount this stuff. Obviously I don't, because you saw me when I took them apart. So I'm going to come up with a scheme. Hopefully I use a chunk of hose. See if it works. It looks like it'll work. All right, so I'm putting the chunk of hose on there as a grommet, and it's all going to go from the outside because I have no way to Loctite and do all that from the inside. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, get this rascal put back in there. She is. This particular hole is a little bit oblong. So it has been moving around a little bit. Like I said, as you saw, I put a little bit of Loctite on there. And that'll help hold it too. Nice and tight. Good deal. Up here, I was talking about, and I never showed you. Here's your gasket. See how it looks like it's asbestos? It kind of looks like it. I'm not sure what it's made of. It doesn't matter. Make sure it's in there. This is your sleeve. And these are 2 1/2-inch, I call them serrated nuts that self-adhere to the collar when you get it up there. So that's our next step. This here will be the hard part. Getting that cover on and getting that pipe together all at the same time is always a headache for me. I'm sure other guys have figured it out how to do it better, but I always have a headache with it. I'm cleaning my bike as I go here. I don't know if that's worth it. All right, I learned the trick, because I haven't ever heard anybody else bitching too much about this crossover pipe. Put this crossover cover on this one, and then look down here, see down there, and I got it inside already, and this isn't even tight. In the meantime, I got this up here all lined up pretty good, except for the collar has to come up there yet. But that was pretty amazing. Now I learned the trick. I've always fought this piece here. That ain't good. There. There. This sleeve, this flared piece that this pipe is fitting inside of, be sure you throw some lube in there. It'll sure make your job, your life a lot easier. Okay. All right, I don't think it'd be the smartest thing to do. Tighten this all down before I got the muffler back on there. So that's all the farther. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go ahead and attach the muffler and make sure everybody lines up like with these bolts and everything else before I tighten it up. If I got this off a little bit here, because this does move a little bit, then I'd be fighting that the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and put the muffler on right now. And it's these two bolts here I fought. And these are exhaust bolts, and so I'm sure the threads inside the mufflers are getting a little tired, and the bolts are getting a little tired. And I've had these mufflers off I don't know how many times. Well, good morning, everybody. This is day 2. Much better in here today. I turned the air on. And just want to comment that I was thinking about this very video and making it and stuff, and I realized I'd made the wrong comment on the Dan Hanlon's forum site that Greg Sifu and I and Mike Seastrom monitor. I'm going to show you a picture, and I'll be honest, the whole time I made this incorrect comment, I couldn't remember, to tell you the truth, what I'd done. I'd commented about a guy who's going by the handle Sidecar, and he's wondering about his grounds and stuff. So here's a picture of his. Here's your solenoid, and then you get your relays here, 1, 2, 3. And as we saw on my bike, I got my heavy ground mounted here. And I guess this is fine. Maybe we'd want these grounds to go up here to this heavy ground. I commented that I had mine attached somewhere on my solenoid, and as we saw in the yesterday's video as I was making it, I don't have no grounds over here, you know. So I hope I didn't create no confusion or problems with anybody, because that wasn't the idea. I'm trying to help everybody, and if I create more havoc, I might have to shut up. All right, let's get started putting this thing back together. Well, okay. I'm gonna get this muffler clamp back on. Oh, as you remember, yesterday I was having a heck of a time with these two bolts in this muffler. One, it's hard to see, and two, like I was saying, the bolts and the holes and stuff, they're all getting a little bit worn, so not everything's going back exactly like I want it, you know, as easy as it should, as precise. But I got it. It took me a while. I got a light down there and fooled around. I got it going. Oh, of course. Next we gotta do well, remember I turned this bolt upside down, this carriage bolt, or the whole crossover cover, actually I turned it upside down. So now the nut is up, and this is doable. I'm not, it's easier than the other way, but I'm not sure if I like the look. It looks a little, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I think I'm going to leave it. can't get a ratchet on it because this pipe is in the way. So I want this to sit pretty proper, or close to what's proper. My crossover cover here probably could use a coat of paint. And maybe some blackener. Anyway. Alright, next step we're going to get these header bolts on up to the head. Well, I've snaked her out of the electrical box with a magnet. She's sitting right on top of the case. Magnet found it. Now I got it on by hand. I had to put it on with my pinkies. My pinkies don't bend that way anymore. Alright. As for yesterday's chunk of this video, I don't know if you noticed or not in my voice, but I was getting pretty frustrated. Just everything wasn't working right. That bolt on the muffler, it's hot. All that good stuff. Now, that happens. Probably happens to everybody. And some people, it happens to them. They don't even know it happens. My point I'm trying to get at is, I finally, when I got so old, I finally recognized the fact if I'm getting cranky or stressed out or something's not going right, it's probably a smart thing to do is just stop. I think I've talked about this before in one of the videos. Just stop. And sometimes I can get away with just going in and get a glass of water, sit down and watch TV or something, or look out the window, and I'm fine. And I come back, start again. Sometimes I'll just go in for the day, get cooled off, get something to eat, and go to bed and come back out the next day. And then I'm fine. And then everything, nothing is so terrible. Okay, so this is kind of a tight area in here. I promise you it is. But I got it in there. I got a double wobbly, that's a 1/2 inch. I got a double wobbly on my ratchet here. So it bends twice to make these corners, and it works. I used to use a 1/4 inch drive, now I'm using a 3/8 because I got some wobblies for Christmas. So next I'm going to do is I'm going to put this O2 sensor back together, and then we'll put this heat guard back on. Here she is. And there it goes, and back under she goes. It's going to clear the shifter just fine. Okay, so the easiest way I found to do this is when you take these clamps off, just completely undo them. Trying to fish them through this piece of flange steel here is just ridiculous. You can't do that. So, putting them back on, I just bend everything back a little bit. And then it just kind of snaps in place, and then I fish everybody back together and start screwing the clamps down. There we go. Now this muffler clamp up here kind of hangs up on this heat guard. This time it did not, for who knows why, but it did not. So, but when it does, I just take a soft hammer or a piece of wood with a rag or whatever and just tap on it and push it over this clamp, this muffler clamp right here. Let's see if we can get these guys started. Now this tail's going to come up, and I like a little cleaner look. Yeah, me the clean guy. I tuck this tail underneath here, right underneath that guard as she comes up, and then it's not sticking up there looking like a hose clamp. See how I did that? I gotta admit, I'm really looking forward to seeing a bunch of you at the 25th celebration. It's coming up in 2 weeks. I hope to meet some new people I haven't ever met before that have been around forever that I never did get to meet back in the day. And I hope to, seems like we're getting more and more new people all the time. Looking at the Facebook page I just got back on. I got back on Facebook. I'm not sure why. But I am, and I'm not taking any friends, so if you're requesting a friend from me, I'm not doing that. I got on for real for Marketplace. I've had very good luck there. I don't know if it's a local good luck or if it's just Facebook is just good luck. Yeah. Get a longer screwdriver. So yeah, I'm back on Facebook for Marketplace, and then me being Snoopy, I couldn't stand it. I got back on the Excelsior Henderson site on Facebook. That's the way it goes. But that's the neat thing I noticed on there is, man, there's a ton of new people, or it seems to be a ton of new people I've never met or seen or heard their names before from way back in 2000 and 99 and all that, when we had the Dealer 38 site. That was our resource to discuss things about Excelsior Henderson. It was on Yahoo. It was called Dealer 38. And then the guy that ran it was a salesman for Dealer 38 of Excelsior Henderson. I don't know the real name of the place, but he got out of the selling them, and this was after the doors closed, and he closed that site down, so the community started a new site, and that was the resource board on also on Yahoo, and that was very popular for a lot of years. And boy howdy, did we have a I just said boy howdy. Phil's gonna laugh at that one. We had a lot of communication going on that site, and then some other sites popped up from the same members that wanted to discuss different things about Excelsior Henderson. Those didn't really take off too well. They did at the start, and then they'd kind of die. Okay, everybody, she's fully assembled. I showed you stuff in here, everything you should have possibly need to know. Hopefully, if you got any other issues, leave comments or question me on my video where I posted on YouTube. I'll answer what I can. If I can't figure out what you're talking about, or if I don't know the answer, I can find the answer. I'm going to get this thing off the rack and wash it. It's terrible. Got my greasy paws all over it. little coil burning off the pipes. Well, I hope you all learned something, and thanks for watching. Till the next one.